Stefan Steenbergen, an outstanding homing pigeon breeder. In the middle of the summertime, we went to a Belgian town, Hergdestad. Here on a beautiful estate surrounded by greenery, we find pigeon lofts which, beyond no doubt, can be called dream lofts. Such a wonderful complex of lofts could be envied by a lot of pigeon breeders. The owner of this wonderful estate is Stefan Steenbergen, who together with his father is considered to be one of the best pigeon breeders in Belgium. They have achieved something that is beyond the reach of other breeders in Belgium. They have won 11 national flights. In the last few years, Stefan's birds 30 times entered the top 20 national list and 13 times won local flights. Altogether, Stefan can be proud of his 134 wins in different flights. We present the most important achievements in the history of the loft. Starting our reportage, we want to learn about the history of this wonderful loft.
Hello, my name is Stefan Steenbergen and I live in Belgium. I started with pigeons in 2001. Before I was very interested in pigeons because my grandfather have very good pigeons in the time, but the reason that I not play was I play 15 years with contract football. And then when I stopped with this football, I go play with pigeons. In 2001, I go to a fancier in Sint-Katelijne-Waver, and the name was Van Kamp Govaerts. And there I buy 12 youngsters, and these youngsters were direct successful. I have very good results in the beginning with these youngsters. Example, my father have 38 pigeons and I have 12, and every week I have 10 pigeons before he have one. There's, the next year I go back to this guy and I buy again 12 youngsters. And this is, on the time now is for 80% in my whole pigeons, this strain. You know, when you play a little bit good, you will always better and better. And then I go look for better pigeons, but I not found directly better pigeons. One day I go to Germany and I go to Josef Irmer, and I buy there a very good breeder, very good. And then, this is also successful for the 600 to 800 kilometer. Also with the Irmer pigeon I've been very successful, what I said, but also in the beginning I have a pigeon from Walter Tournay. Then I have nothing. Then I have now on this time nothing, because he is the winner. He gave me 3 national winners in Belgium. 2 national KBDB from Argenton winner and 1 from La Souterraine KBDB, first national. And he gave me 1 national zone winner. I think in Belgium is not one breeder he gave 3 national winners. I think not. And with this line also in the other lands I'm very successful. In the beginning we start together with my father, but my father was not so successful with pigeons. He played 20 years with pigeons and he played just 1 first prize. And then I say on one day in 2001, "Father, listen good, I play with you, but you kill all your pigeons, all what you have, just 1 I need it, all the rest you can kill." And he say, okay, you do what you want, and then we start together.
Stefan's knowledge concerning pigeons is immense, and he handles the young and the old ones with great care. He's very ambitious and disciplined. It were his inborn character features that made it possible to bring his raising to such a high level. Now let's have a closer look at the way Stefan handles young pigeons, because he's an expert in this matter.
Come, come, come. Come, 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 come. Hi, up, up, up. When the youngsters come back from the race or from the training, I have a system. In the beginning, when the youngsters are 1 month old and come back from the breeding loft to the racing loft, I keep him out in the day maybe 6, 7, 8 times in a day, because I learn these pigeons with these storks. When example the pigeons come back, of this moment I have 60 pigeons. When you see the pigeons come back from the training, I do like this. The pigeons come immediately, and when you wait 10 seconds, all the pigeons are inside. In the beginning, somebody don't like this, but I like it. This is discipline, and I like discipline. I do this every time on discipline. Before the pigeons go out, I give always food. A lot of people try this system of hunger, that the pigeons have not food, and then of course you go in, but that's not good. You need this on discipline. I make this, the reason is that I can have my discipline on these pigeons. When I have not this, the pigeons go on the roof. You see, on the roof not one pigeon on the roof. When they come from the training of the race, he need come to here, and then I'm the boss. You see, I do this, and then the pigeons are very, very quick inside. This is the racing loft for my youngsters. This is 12 meter, and I have 4 lofts. I play the system with the youngsters, with the hands and the cocks apart. Before I go to the race, I let them together just one hour, and then I basket and I go to the race. For the motivation, I do a lot of things in the season. Example, sometimes with the hands, I keep 5, 6 old cocks and I let them go before I go basket. And then the motivation is always something else. Sometimes I do nothing. It's also a little bit from the weather. You see the loft on the roof. I make something on the roof that not one pigeon can come on the roof. I don't like when I must wait that the pigeons go inside. I don't like it. When the pigeons are here from the race, from the training, the pigeon must immediately inside, not out. In my racing loft from youngsters, I have 150 youngsters. This is the first time in my whole life that I have 150 youngsters. Before I breeding always maximum 80, maximum. But now I start a new season, and I start on my own because my father is very sick on the moment. He looked very good, but he is very sick, and now I play alone. That's the reason I breed a lot of young pigeons, then I can select. When you cannot select, you have the year after not good pigeons, of course not. I select very hard with the pigeons. Somebody say to me, a lot of fanciers say you're crazy, but I don't like a lot of pigeons. I like very much a small group and very good pigeons. When you see, example, my results from the last years, the last 5, 6 years, I play sometimes with 2 or 3 pigeons. Example, in 2010, I won the first national zone Montabon. In the race, I have 3 pigeons. When I win the national race of La Soutraine, I have 2 pigeons in the race. I won the first and the second national in zone. What I will say from the youngsters, in the beginning I go many times with my youngsters, that the youngsters know the system of training very good. It's important. I start example on 3 kilometers, the next day I go back on 3 kilometers, and before I go to the club I go many times, example 20 times. The maximum I go is 50 kilometers. A lot of fencers go 100 or 150. In my opinion, it's no need. Here we are in the loft inside from the young cocks. The young cocks fly on this year already 4 races, and I win 4 times the first. But now today I not basket because everybody say the weather is not good. That's the reason. But I make this cocks, I make it that the pigeons are ready on the first national race Bourges, and then I think I'm there because on this moment the pigeons are very good condition, very good. When I let them go for training on the house, fly example 2 hours, and I like it very much. First I go something safe from the dark system. When you not do on the dark system in Belgium, you cannot play to the nationals. The dark system start of 1 March and I stop on 1 June. And then on 21 June I do the lights on. The lights go on 6 o'clock morning time and are finish on 11 in evening time. The reason is the pigeons not molting very fast, and you can play to the end in September with these youngsters. That's important when you play the national games, that the pigeons not molting. You see, my youngsters, it's very easy. Every young cock have his place, and I have a transport for cleaning. I have not a lot of work here. You see, and on the ground there is one size on the ground is 60 centimeter. I clean it. Normally you can clean it 1 time in a year, but I clean it every month. I think a lot. I think 10 years about this system because I'm alone now, and I work with my boss from 8 o'clock in morning time between 4 in the afternoon, and then I think a lot, what can I do that I have not a lot of work. Also when I basket my pigeons here, I come with my car before the window, I make it open, and example my 60 youngsters can I basket on my own on 10 minutes. That's very easy. When my pigeons come from the race, the first race, I go in the week 1-2 times for private training. Maximum, what I say before, 50 kilometers. And every day in morning time or evening time, I shall see, training the pigeons. The cocks and the hens apart, of course, because they're not training when are together, but they're training very good. I like it also that the youngsters training on the house. More I cannot say from this because yeah, I must wait what's happening now in the national, but the pigeons are very healthy on this moment. The last years is a lot of problems for disease with youngsters. Example, the adenovirus. I have this 1-2 times less 5 years. I think I don't know exactly what's this, and I think nobody, but it's everybody say it's stress when you start with racing and like this. But I think maybe it's all together. When you breeding in November in winter time, it's not natural. There started, in my opinion. Then after you have this dark system and the pigeons are weak. And maybe this stress, this week, this breeding in the winter time, all together make for these pigeons something like adeno. For adeno, I have a very good product from Belgica de Weert. I give 3 days cobalt with Amco, and the pigeons are directly directly back healthy. This is a very good product. I'm also sponsoring, Hang the Weer sponsor my products, but I'm very sure on this moment this is the best product for Adeno I have in the last 10 years. I give on the youngsters, I give, you see it, the whole day I give food. The pigeons can eat what they want, and on the last day of the week, on Friday, I keep all the food, the rest of food, out, and I start again with new food. I make my food alone, on myself, and this system, I have this already 10 years, and I buy, of course, from Romfried sport and Versele also sport, but vitamin I give not also a lot of vitamin, because I think when the pigeons have a lot of good food, what he want, he have grit, he have own vitamin mineral like this. In my opinion, the pigeons not need a lot of vitamins. When the pigeons come back from the race, the national race, 500 kilometers, because this is my opinion, I go try good to play on the national games, and then the youngsters fly every week 500 kilometer minimum. When the pigeons come back from the race, I give immediately the aminosure from Belgica, the Belgasol. I like it very much because you see it, the pigeons after 1 hour, 2 hours, the pigeons already ready in good condition, and this is important. The most important, I learned this the last 3-4 years, the most important is that when the pigeons come back from the race, you do immediately something that the pigeons feel good. Not wait 1 day, 2 days, it's too late, because when the pigeons come back on Saturday, Tuesday I must send it to another race, and then it's important that the pigeons are in very good condition. But when you see, I keep one youngster, I feel immediately this is in very, very good condition. Look, you see it? It's very good. You see it also on the nose. This pigeon is in very good condition. I select my young birds. I say like this: every young bird need to fly 2 national races. When he have not 2 prize on 2, he cannot live in my system. Example, I have youngsters make 6 prize of 6, but not 1 prize very in the top. He must go away. I don't like. This is the reason I don't like a lot of pigeons. I select very hard. The youngsters I play together 8-9 times. I play with the youngsters on the race. I start from 100 kilometers and I end on 550. But when the cocks have 2 racing, national racing, then I stop with these cocks. With the hens I play minimum 4 or 5, and then I select again.
As we heard, the system of managing young pigeons is quite simple, but at the same time effective. Now we move on to another loft to learn about the way of managing the grown-up pigeons.
This is my new racing loft for the yearlings and the old birds. Of course, you will see there's not a lot of pigeons inside because I have a new start. Inside we go after 1 minute inside, and then you can see it's a little bit different than the youngsters loft. More air inside, and yeah, I like it very much. You will see it now inside. This is total new from Habru. You will find it in the Netherlands a lot, but it's very expensive, but it's very good. I see it when I make it open. The birds are training, I make it open, immediately come inside, immediately. That's really top quality from Habru. I like it very much. I can show you something from the air. First, of course, you need good pigeons, and after you need again good pigeons. I will say, when you have not good pigeons, you can have a good loft, you can nothing do. But the loft is very important. I spent a lot of time for thinking about a good loft. I make this this loft total new and I win this year 5 times the first prize from the race, then I'm happy, because in the beginning I will always thinking, is the loft good? Is it not good? Is the air good? Is the air not good? You know what I mean? And when the pigeons fly like this, I'm happy. Then I know for the future, it's not the loft is not good, it's the pigeons. And that's important. You need always high quality. It's too professional the last years in Belgium, maybe in Poland also, that you must find good pigeons, a good system, and then you can win. In the new loft you see I spend a lot of time, and you see, on the roof it's 8 centimeter open. Before it's 8 centimeter open, after it's 8 centimeter open, and upstairs is also 8 centimeter open. It's very important. Then I make here 50 centimeter a plate, that the air come not down. The air go always upstairs. Fresh air, very important. When I have not this, the air come immediately down to the pigeons, and then you have a lot of troubles. Also very important, I say it many times to other fanciers, you must make in a loft not open all together. You must make department. I make it close, you see it? Because when you do this knot, you have a lot of air the whole day like this, and you don't know where the air come or go. This is important. Make it loft to loft. Okay, here we are in the racing loft from the yearlings. You see, I have 3 yearlings. That's all I have. I start with a new season. I start with new birds. Of course, my birds is the old strain, but I must start again. It's no problem. After 1-2 years, I'm there. I'm sure. When I stay healthy, I'm there. When I go to the race, important is that when you start with the yearlings and the old birds, that training on the house very good, and then I start of training of 10, 20, 30, 50 and 100 kilometer, and then I go to the club. And then I start always 2 times 100 kilometer, 2 times 200 kilometers, and then you can do what you want. You can go to 300 to 400, it's not a problem. But this is, this is a system. I do it many years, and I feel good with this system. The cocks are here. I play not with this yearling's total widowhood. I do this not. The partner is always here when he come back from the race. 1 year I tried it with my father, and I was not so successful. Then the pigeon come back, the cock see not a hen. 2-3 minutes later come 2 cocks, 3 cocks inside, not a hen, and always troubles. Then I say no, the partner must stay home, and when the pigeons come back from the race, the partner needs, in my system, there. This is on the moment my best cock. He fly already 2 times national in the first 100, and he make here in the club 3 times the first prize. He is from the old strain from Kampline with a little bit Koopman inside, but he fly very good. He racing this year 7 times. He make 7 times prize, 1 of 100. This is a new team, because last year my loft was not finished, and I have 12 yearlings very young, and also 12 hens. And last year I have not 1 kilometer training with these birds. Then you must think in the beginning that you training with these birds, you must be careful. When you go immediately to the race with these birds, you have on 2-3 races not any at home. Because when the birds are young, not training, not flying, not 1 flight, be careful. This hawk with the hens and the cocks, I play total widowhood. You see on the floor here is a very special system. The hens cannot come on the floor, not in the day. Just when the hens need to food and training, go out. I let him here for 15 minutes. The pigeons can eat, can drink. After 15 minutes you can go back. Many people say to me, yeah, Stefan, you must give the pigeons water in the day. I say, no. Yeah, why not? It's discipline again. The pigeons have 15 minutes. After 1, 2, 3 days, no, the pigeon's very good. Oh, we must drink immediately because after 1, 2 minutes is here and then we close. That's my system. I have together here on this racing loft, I say it again, I start with a new loft and I have together I think 38 pigeons. This 23 are the very young yearlings, and I make the system total widowhood, and before I basket 1 hour before the hens come over, it's very easy. I do opening and the hens come inside, and the motivation is of course very good. With the other pigeons, my old birds, it's another. I said before I basket, I do nothing, never. One time 4 or 5 years ago I do this, and before the racing I show 1 hen, and I have 2 brothers of Super Walter, 2 sons, and they are racing very good, and the motivation was incredible. They fighting, and I keep these 2 birds and I go to the club. And when he come back from the race, 500 kilometers on Saturday, when I go basket and total widowhood, I make it open here. And inside, I give the scrotal inside, and the hen come, and the cock is inside, and he's trying to lock this hen. This motivation is good because you know very good when the hen is here, and the cock see one week the hen not, then he's very happy when he see the hen. This is what I do with these birds. With the old birds, the hen is at home when he come, and I let them go for training the cocks and the hens in morning time 1 hour and in evening time 1 hour. The food is the same here as with the youngsters, with this cocks and hens. With my old birds it's a little bit different, because I give food everybody alone. The reason is that somebody go this week to 500 kilometers and another in the loft go not. He must wait 1 week and he go to 700. Then you need a little bit food more in the week that one go to the racing, and a little bit low food when the pigeon must wait 1 week. I say it before, here is the motivation that the hen come 1 hour before the basket, because these are very young yearlings. When I go to my other loft, for the old birds, I do nothing, believe me, nothing. I like when the cock go quiet to the race, not very heavy because there is something on the floor or there is something on. When I play the year before with my father on the lofts, I play every week with the same pigeons, every week. Unbelievable. After later in the movie you see the Andre, he fly last year 12 times every week, national race or not national race, every week, 500 kilometers, every week, unbelievable. I know very good, I have last year 12 old birds, just 2 can live with this system. I think it's too hard. Now when I come to my loft here, my new loft, I do it a little bit slowly. I fly one race, and the week after I fly 1 race shorter. I say example, 1 race I go to 550 kilometers. The next week the pigeon fly 150, 180, and then go back to a final race 500-600. I do this a whole year, and the pigeons fly 6-7 national race from minimum 500 kilometers. I show you this because I have never feathers on the loft, always downstairs. It's very good, it's always cleaning. The food for these racing pigeons, I give always Verselle Laga, together with Natural, Sport. Always the same. every day. I don't like a little bit low food and like this. No, always the same. I learned this from a friend in the near of Antwerp, and he say, give this food, it's always good, and it's so. The pigeons, I give the pigeons 2-3 times in the week. I give a little bit oil. I like garlic. I think it's a natural antibioticum for the pigeons. One time in the week I give on the food Cidocol. Cidocol B15 is a good vitamin. I give this all many years and I feel I have a good feeling with this. And also I give, when the pigeons racing every week, I give 1 time in the month a Belgium Magic. It's for trichomonas. And maximum 2 times in a year I give something for ornithose. Maximum 2 times. Because an old pigeon, believe me, an old pigeon, when you have a good loft, you have good pigeons, you need not a lot of medicine. Believe me, please. Everybody think when you fly good, you have a good product, you have this good, you have that. No, you need good pigeons. I say it again, good pigeons, a good loft, and then you can start with good racing. Of course, don't forget, you must spend a lot of work on your pigeons, a lot. A lot of pigeon fanciers make sometimes a fault when the racing season is there, the breeders are not so important. In my loft are the breeders important every day of the year. 2 times in the week, also my racing pigeons, I give a good bath with water and what salt, and more no need. Of course, every year you need your vaccinate your pigeons for paramyxo. It's important, very important. Maybe I do it this year 2 times because I hear a lot of paramyxo, and when you're not vaccination on a good time with a good vaccine, you have troubles. For all the rest I do with something for the pox, not injection. I do this with a pen set, and that's all I need from vaccination. Sometimes says somebody to me, you must give for paratyphus an injection, but I say no, I don't like. 2 vaccination is for me more than enough.
Simple and effective way of managing the pigeons is crucial when thinking of achieving success. But nothing can be achieved without great pigeons, and Stefan Loft is full of them. Before we move to the breeding loft, we have a chance to see a few wonderful birds which brought Stefan great success.
We are here in my breeding loft, but it's on the moment you see it's almost empty. Because I start with pairing my pigeons. There are 30 boxes and here are 7 VIP boxes. Together here are 60 pigeons, 30 pairs, and I make a pair in end of November. I'm breeding maximum 3-4 times eggs from the pigeons, not more. For my VIP boxes it's a little bit different. I make here 5 or 6 times in a year eggs, because a lot of people ask me from the special pigeons for youngsters. And in the first, I'm a pigeon racing fancier, not for always sale. No, I need good pigeons for myself, also for racing. This is a very easy system. The system is also for cleaning on the band. And on the floor, I let it like this 1 year. I'm not cleaning in 1 year because there is nothing wrong. There is always dry. The temperature is okay. The pigeons cannot coming on something. It's always clean. The pigeons that I buy one time, I make all the pigeons that I buy in quarantine, because I give a lot of medicine when I buy a pigeon. Example, I give first something for paramyxo, then I give 7 days something for trichomonas, then I give something for paratyphus, then I give something for ornithose. You can think, what's this? No, when I buy a new, I'm very sure that this pigeon are clean when she start tomorrow breeding in my loft. Because when I start with breeding and the pigeon is in my loft, then it's finished with medicine. I give never in my breeding loft one medicine. In the beginning of the movie I say I have a lot of pigeons of Van Kam Govars, and this is for 80% in all my pigeons. But the last year I do a little bit cross. Example, father to grandchild. I've been very successful with this pairing. But also the last years I make the best flying hen to the best flying cock. I think this is the best way for success pigeons. You have of course not any time good pigeons, it's not possible, but your chance is a lot higher when you breeding from 2 very good pigeons. When I buy these pigeons in the beginning 2001 of Van Kamp, all the eyes was a white red eye, and I like it very much. But I try to do like this. When you pair good to good, then I not look to the eyes when he have a yellow eye or he has a white eye. No. Of course, I look to a bird, not too big, but very close on the end, and a very good feather. I like very soft feather. This is important in my opinion. But I go not... it's not alone important that you give your racing birds all the vitamins and all times a bath and all times good food. Important is also the whole year you give your breeding birds very good food and all the rest. I mean all the rest I give 2 times in the week, winter and summer, 2 times in the week a bath to all these pigeons. This is a very high quality bird. This is Iron Man. Iron Man, he fly the first national zone in Montabon, 20 minutes ahead. I have in many different countries very good results from the grandchildren and children from Iron Man. He fly the first national zone in 2010. He was the first from 2,199 pigeons, and he was 20 minutes ahead. In the national race, in the first 100, was all the pigeons from the other area of Belgium. Not one bird was from Brabant, Limburg of Wallon. Only Iron Man, he fly the 6th national. I won't say like this. Ironman, he fly together 11 times. And provincial, for minimum 1,000 pigeons, the not good result was place 17. He fly always top 10, always, unbelievable. Here we come with a very old bird. He's from 2001, and the bird, the name is De Robert. The Robert I buy in 2001 for a youngster when I start with pigeons with Robert van Kamp. The year after he made the number 3 of Bourse National from 20,000 pigeons. And then somebody come for sale him. I say, no, it's not for sale. Then he come to my breeding loft, and now his father from 5 provincial winners. Unbelievable. Last year he breeding not any youngster. It was finished, I think. And then in the end of August, I say, you're so healthy, you're so happy. I try one time and I give you a hand. From last year, August, to between now, he have 11 youngsters. I'm so happy. You cannot believe what happy I am. This year, I have 1 youngsters for fly, 1 youngsters 2014. This youngsters fly 4 times and make already 3 times the first from 250 kilometers. Unbelievable. This is Father Ironman. I buy this pigeon in Germany with Irmer, Josef Irmer. The father is directly brother of Finneke 5000, Flor Vervoort, and the mother is a daughter of Challenge National 1. It's unbelievable, you believe me or not, but I have only from this pairing not good pigeons, but very good pigeons. I say very good pigeons when I start from 500, 600, 700 kilometers. It's unbelievable. Last year I have the Ironman was 13 national ace pigeon of the long distance. Last year the other was the 7th national ace pigeon. I have not one bird that not good fly from these parents, but also they are very old. They are together 23 years, the parents of Ironman. The hen is from the line of Maurice Woods, and yeah, she's also 10 years old, but she's doing very well. This pair stayed together for all the time, all the year, all many years. And now I sell not one bird of this coupling anymore. I sell the last year also 2-3 youngsters, but now it's finished because I think every moment can finish with these pigeons. This is De Witte. De Witte, he's number 7 best pigeon in 2013 ace pigeon of the long distance. He's a half brother of Ironman, the same mother than Ironman, but he is also a very good high quality pigeon for 500, 600, 700 kilometers. He win also the national trophy in LCB. I'm very happy with this because I was first, Eric Lembourg was second, and Etienne Merlin was third. I have just one bird in 5 races and he win. I think then it's very high quality. This is a bird I buy from the tandem Verrekt Arjen. I buy this hen 3 years before, and on this time was this the best racing hen of his loft. She fly the first provincial, she fly together 17 times in the first 50 provincial. She make also the 2nd national zone and the 4th national zone. The name is Sabrina. It's also a high quality pigeon, but now I breed the first time together with De Witte, and the youngsters, in my opinion, are very high quality. I show on the national race what the youngsters go do, but I'm hopeful. I buy also from Irmer, the fencer from the father of Ironman. I buy this pigeon. It's of the strain of Marijke Vink, also Koopman, but I'm very successful with this coupling from pigeons. I have 2 years ago in Budapest, I have the first pre-Olympiade pigeon from this couple. And now I have also yearling, he make all 3 times with the first 100 national for more than 20,000 pigeons. This is also a very good racing hen, but she make a very good pair with this cock. She's from the strain van Maurice Voets, together with Maurice van der Velde. And yeah, it's a perfect pair. I have not only in my land, in other countries, a lot of good results from grandchildren from this pairing.
The wonderful birds we have just seen really impressed us. We wonder what Stefan sells his birds and if they contribute to other breeders' achievements.
The most successful on this time is Poland. I have many, every week I have emails from fanciers. They're winning with my pigeons. The second is China. I was lucky in 2009. There win somebody a one loft race with a directly pigeon from my strain. It's very good for reclaim in this land. And also in Japan, 2 years ago, win somebody the second and the fourth for more than 20,000 pigeons. Was Mr. Kitano in the Tokyo GP, the national race of Tokyo. Yeah, and in my area also, because I'm a fencer, in the first place I'm a fencer, I like when somebody win with my pigeons. I'm not a fencer that I'm not happy when somebody not win with my pigeons. Example, Vital Reinders, he living in Maasmechelen. He win with three directly pigeons last year, 3 national zones with the yearlings direct strain from my loft. Example, and maybe I can say this to you, when I sell one of my important pigeons from my VIP parents, I sell every time with a guarantee. I give this also in Poland. Of course, in Poland is the economic not so high. Nobody can sell for a lot of money pigeons. But my guarantee is like this. When I sell a bird from, example, Iron Man, you pay the money. I talk never on movie of like this for money, but you pay the money. When you're not happy not after 1 year, when you're not happy after 1, 2 years, or 3 years, then you come back. I give you 50% of your money back and you can choose what you want for free. Also, 6 years ago, I give always from this coupling a DNA attest. Nobody give on this time DNA, nobody knows DNA. I give 6 years ago already DNA attest. I must work every day for my money. I must work now on this time every day for my food, for my children, for my woman, and I know very good everybody must working for his money, I think so, and you must help the pigeon fencer with good pigeons. Of course, I cannot give every time good pigeons. I don't know if their pigeons are good or not good. You cannot see in the hit or good or not good, but I try with my heart do the best, and when somebody is not happy, please come back, I give you something else. The last time I go to the one loft race is in China, Beijing Air Camp loft race. And I go because I have in the final race 3 birds inside. I bring 3 birds to there and all the 3 birds are for the final race. I go to there and then the pigeons come back on the final race and the pigeons were together with I think 30-35. And the first 6-7 pigeons go inside and the electricity was gone, and the pigeons go in, no electricity. Nobody can see is this my pigeons or not. And then when our 100 pigeon inside, immediately the electricity was okay. And then the pigeons come and every pigeon was registered. And then there was a lot of troubles, of course, because there were 60, 70, maybe 80 pigeons not registered. And then Mr. Wang, I know him very good, he said, yeah, next Saturday is another final race. You can, all the pigeons that are not clocked can make again a new race, but you must pay again 500 euros. And my friend called, the pigeons are coming from the race. I say, what? You see not 50 meters?
Yeah, the pigeons come, he say, he let them go in morning time on 7 o'clock. The pigeons come. I say, it's not possible. You know from 800 pigeons, how many pigeons come back from the race? The first day, 3. And finished. The next day, 7. Finished. All the rest was gone. All my money fly away. And then I come to myself and I say, in night time, this is the last time that I go to one loft race. Now, this year, I go to Rogovo. Yes, I have 9 pigeons there. I must wait. This is the most important what I win. The reason is, I say it to you. Before I say I go to my job for my company from 8 o'clock between 16 afternoon. And I cannot all the day on the computer for championship this and championship that. Only what I can do is when somebody have a championship and he keep the results with him that I must do nothing, maybe I can win. In 2008, this is the championship to whole Belgium for the best middle distance player from whole Belgium. And when I see here, I'm the first, Gerings is second, Van Winkel, Vermassen, Van den Ede, Van Hoof, Deneau, Herbots. Yeah, I think this is the top of Belgium.
This concludes our reportage with the great pigeon breeder Stefan Steenbergen. We wish him more great achievements in the pigeon sport.